So this week in the Serie A, we have some unsurprising results. Juventus did win again, 1-0 against Sampdoria away on a Juan Cuadrado goal. Roma did win again as well, 3-1 against Sassuolo after trailing 1-0. And Napoli did defeat Empoli at the Castellani, 3-2 in a very close game towards the end. So the big teams, the top three in the league, did get their results. However, besides these results, the most trending topic, or one of the most trending topics in the league, is Lorenzo Insigne's contract situation with his club Napoli. He is a homegrown kid. He's from Fratamaggiore. He has made it known that he wants to play for Napoli, that he wants to spend his career here and produce for his team. However, the contract situation has been putting halts on the hopes that he may be a Napoli player long term. He is set on a contract until 2019, which may make people wonder, why is he searching for a contract renewal? Why should he have a new contract if he's going to be set for the next 2 years? Well, the problem is he's only making just over 1 million euros. I believe the exact amount is 1.1. So a player of his quality, naturally, if they are in top form, if they're playing, and especially after the season he had last year as well as the past 3 months or so, they naturally want more money. So Insigne is searching for, there's multiple reports from different sources, and it's usually in the 3 to 4 million euro range. At the beginning of the season, fans didn't want to give him that money. He didn't play well the first few weeks. He looked nothing like Insigne of last year. There was no shades of Insigne from last year. But after coming on these past few months, he's been destroying in many phases of the game. He has 12 goals in the league, 13 in total. And remind you that one goal was against Real Madrid at the Santiago Bernabeu in the Champions League in a crucial 3-1 loss for Napoli. But that one goal that he scored, first of all, the technique itself to catch the goalie off guard to score was impressive. But nonetheless, that one goal is what gave them hope for their home leg, which did turn out in an eventual 3-1 loss and elimination. Nonetheless, his goal was very important. He has 12 goals in the league, like I mentioned. The last 2 matches, he has scored 4 goals, 2 doubles, so 2 in each match. He basically won the game himself, or his goals were the contribution, were the main reason Napoli did win against Empoli this past weekend. There was a close finish, but his eventual third goal was the eventual game-winning goal. So, what's the problem? Why isn't Napoli giving him the money? Well, the reason for that is their owner, Napoli owner, and Napoli president, Aurelio De Laurentiis. He's known for being more of a cheap president. Cheap meaning he wants to bang for his buck, he wants to make investments, and he wants to make profit on all those investments. If he thinks that a deal may be too much, he doesn't care. He will wait, and he will take as much time as he wants until he can get that deal done or move away from it or just move on. And that's what he's doing with this Insigne deal. He sells players for more than he got them usually. He wants to own their player image rights, which shows the kind of control he wants over the players of his team. So, what's another reason why De Laurentiis should give him that money? There are plenty of rumors saying star striker on the team right now, Belgium striker, who's usually a left wing, kind of a super sub, but playing striker for the injured Milik this season, Dries Mertens. He's going to be 30 soon. And there are rumors that he may be leaving the club at the end of the season. The reason being, there are some personal issues as well. There are reports of an offer from China where he's received massive amounts of money in the offer. There are Premier League links. If he does leave for one reason or another, Napoli will lose a man who scored 20 goals for them this season. Milik is bouncing back from an ACL injury. He's back. He's available to play. But who knows, he can live up to the potential he had when he first started the season with 7 goals in 9 games. If you lose a person who scored 20 goals, and if a player who has been injured doesn't play to their full potential again, losing Insigne would be catastrophic for this Napoli team. They'd lose a guy with not only 12 goals, like I mentioned, but 7 assists. He can wreak havoc on the left flank. He can create his own shots, like I said, close range in the box, outside the box. He can take free kicks, but he can assist his teammates. He has great service into the box. He can make things happen. You'd be losing 2 weapons. Napoli would be losing a multi-dimensional weapon on the offense with Insigne leaving. So Napoli should give him the contract. Being that he's a hometown boy, a lot of fans do want him to stay. But it's just his quality that warrants the amount of money that he is looking for. Insigne has been linked as well with other teams. It's not like he is going to look for a team himself. Italian teams want him. Premier League teams want him as well. Arsenal has been linked with him numerous times. I've seen Liverpool links as well. There's always transfer talk, and he's also one of the main pieces that are targeted on the Napoli side. In the end, it's probable that Napoli will settle the contract situation with Insigne. De Laurentiis does like to drag things out, but with the production that he's been putting in for the squad, and if he continues the production for the next 2 months of the season, there's no reason why Napoli shouldn't pay him, and I don't believe that the president in the long run will want to see him lose a player of such quality.